Let's talk about yeast infection today. I saw you scratching, yes, you Nkechi, and you're busy looking up and down, checking if someone is looking at you. Don't be embarrassed. I know it can be embarrassing, scratching in public, very, very embarrassing. But you are not dirty. No, you're not dirty because you have yeast infection. And it is not sexually transmitted either. It's not that your boyfriend that gave it to you, no. But it can be increased by sexual intercourse. And it is not toilet infection either. Some of you can call everything toilet infection. It's not gotten from the toilet. Today, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about yeast infection, the symptoms of yeast infection, the risk factors, how to prevent it, and how to treat it. My name is Pharmacist Rubby. If you have been getting something from my channel, now it's time for you to subscribe so that whenever I put out a video, you'll be the first to know. You will not miss my videos. Thank you for subscribing. Now let's dive into this video. Yeast is not a life-threatening ailment. No. It is normal. It's on your skin. It's on your tongue. It's even in your vagina, resting. Yes, it's a normal flora. The question is, how is it now a problem to you? Why is it itching you so badly? Why is it causing burning sensation? Why is it disturbing you? It is causing all those things to you because there is now an imbalance between the yeast and the bacteria. Yes, there is also bacteria in your vagina. It's also a normal flora, very normal. It's called lactobacillus, very normal flora. What is the work? The work is to produce acid. Yes, to produce acid to protect your vagina. This acid is going to help to keep a balance between the yeast and the bacteria. Now, how then does this imbalance come about? This imbalance that we are talking about, that is making this yeast to overgrow and start disturbing you. This imbalance comes by one, overuse, abuse of antibiotics. Yes, when you abuse antibiotics, what will happen? It's going to kill all the bacteria in your vagina. It doesn't know the good bacteria and the bad bacteria. Yes, it will wipe out all the bacteria in your vagina. When it does that, your vagina will no longer be acidic. Yes, so when your vagina is no longer acidic, it's not going to control the yeast. The yeast will now be like, wow, the bacteria is no longer there. It will start overgrowing, and this is what is going to cause this infection for you. Yes, yeast overgrowth. Another way this imbalance happens is when you wear too much tight underwear, very tight underwear. When you wear underwear that is not cotton, it's going to make that place to be moist. It's going to cause yeast overgrowth. Another way the imbalance happens is when your immune system is weak. When your immune system is very, very weak. For example, those that have some disease conditions like HIV, those that are on some medications that will weaken immune system, yes, and it's going to cause yeast overgrowth. Another thing that causes this imbalance is when you use some products on your vagina. For example, some vaginal wash, scented products, scented soap, perfume. Some people go as far as using perfume on their vagina. This can cause this imbalance. It's going to cause yeast overgrowth. Yes, because it's going to kill this normal flora that is protecting your vagina. Now, let's talk about the symptoms of this yeast infection. The first one is burning sensation. You're going to have burning sensation when you are urinating. You're going to have burning sensation when you're having sex. You're going to have redness and swelling of the vulva. And you're going to have very thick white vaginal discharge that is like cottage cheese. If you don't know what is cottage cheese, let me use yogurt. There's some yogurt that is very thick and whitish in color. And it's going to be odorless. Yes, yeast infection is odorless. Now, let's talk about the prevention. How do you prevent this yeast infection? How do you protect yourself so that you don't get this yeast infection? Remember, it is not sexually transmitted. You don't get it from toilets. How then do you prevent it so that you don't get it? 1. By wearing breathable underwear. Wear cotton underwear. Don't stop wearing very tight underwears and stop wearing underwears for too long. Yes. For ladies, when you bathe at night, do not wear underwears. Allow fresh air to enter that area. Yes. This is going to help you. Another thing is for you to avoid douching. Stop douching. Yes. Douching is going to cause a lot of harm for you. Stop douching. Another thing is for you to avoid vaginal washes, scented soap, scented wipes. Stop washing your vagina with scented soaps and wipes and washing your vagina with vaginal wash. It is very, very wrong. Use only water. Use only water. That place is self-cleansing. Another thing is when you're wiping, wipe from front to the back. Yes. Some of you adults don't still know this. Wipe from the front to the back, because when you wipe from the back to the front, you're going to be introducing a lot of things into your vagina. This can cause you yeast infection. Now, what is the treatment of this yeast infection? When you have done all this and you still have this yeast infection, it can be treated with oral medication. You can use oral antifungal and vaginal antifungal inserts. This can be used to treat your yeast infection, but it has to be prescribed by your doctor. Your doctor will tell you the dose and the dosage to use. It's not an over-the-counter drug, so do not go to the pharmacy to buy it. You need to see your doctor first. I hope you learned a lot from this video. Don't forget to share and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We'll see you on our next video. Bye-bye.